What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be more along the lines of what helps me out in Black Ops 2, what works for me, what I do, and what I use. It's not going to be about any gameplay or anything like that. Just kind of go into my classes that I have and what works for me when I play games. Here's my emblem. I play the objective, so I felt it necessary to put that. This is my combat record, and my KD is 1.46, and I'm not saying that that's great, but I'm pretty proud of it being the fact that I'm kind of always playing the objective and charging flags and stuff, so I'm content with it. But yeah, this is my classes. They're pretty typically named Assault, SMG, LMG, Shotgun. I mean, you'll notice for pretty much all of my classes I use the perk 1 greed, so when I use it I usually use Ghost and Hardline. But let's check this out. This class is just for shooting down helicopters and taking down things like sentry guns or, you know, a guardian and things like that. Because I decided to make one whole class just for both of those things, because I am always the only guy that's usually shooting things down and doing things like that. So I just said, fuck it, I'll just make one class just for it. Here's my Assault, LMG and stuff. And you'll notice I always have two first perks, and it's always going to be Ghost and Hardline, because those are probably the best two first perks. And as you can see, I don't have a secondary. I took it off because I'm tired of always being that only guy doing it. I use Ghost and Hardline because, I mean, you know, Ghost is pretty effective in this game, and I feel it kind of necessary, and Hardline really helps you get those score streaks really quick and help your team out. I use Scavenger to kind of replenish my lethal grenades and my tactical grenades, or just my ammo in general. I'm always running, so I use that. Semtex is probably my favorite, or C4. I do like C4. And I just started using the trophy system. I've been using the shock charges for a while, but I decided I'm making the switch over to the trophy system because they really help you cap flags and domination. So I'm gonna use that. I'll probably even take it over whenever I go prestige again, actually. For my attachments, I usually always use a foregrip with just any kind of, like, you know, red dot or anything like that. My favorite assault rifles would probably be the AN-94, the M8, and the FAL, but they're all really good guns except for the BMR. I mean, I don't know what it is about that gun, I just don't like it, and I think the FAL is probably way better than it. Submachine gun, my favorite submachine gun is probably the MP7, foregrip, and silencers. I always use a foregrip and a silencer for all of my submachine guns. I mean, to me, the submachine guns with like, you know, just iron sights are pretty damn good. So my favorite, MSMC, MP7, and Vector. The Scorpion's really good, but I think I'm leaning towards the MSMC and the MP7. I put a foregrip on it because the foregrips always help me out with accuracy, and I don't care what a gun looks like, as long as the accuracy is good on it, I'm gonna use it. So I put a foregrip and either a suppressor or the quick draw, because when you put the quick draw, what that's gonna do is you're gonna raise your gun up and aim faster than what your opponent will. So I just kind of go between a foregrip and a silencer, a foregrip, and a quick draw. What else? Let's see. My light machine gun class. This is the first Call of Duty that I've actually gotten into using a light machine gun, and this is the only one I use. I put a target finder on it. I find it really helpful with, once again, a foregrip, and you can see my perks are the same. I gotta change this black hat and put a trophy system. I'm gonna do that in a little bit. Yeah, so I either use the target finder or just like a holographic like I have on it right now. But foregrip is mandatory for all of my weapons. I mean, for me, the accuracy of, like, on a gun is pretty much the most important thing. For shotgun, my favorite one is the first one you get. I really don't like any other ones. I use a long barrel for the extra oomph, and I put a laser on it. But as you can see, like, my perks and all that stuff is pretty much all the same for pretty much all of my classes. But score streak wise, I play objective based game modes a lot, so I usually use things that's going to help out my team more instead of just helping me. So I usually rock a UAV, a hunter killer, and like a guardian, or say instead of a guardian I'll put on like a sentry gun, or maybe like instead of a hunter killer I'll put on either a hailstorm missile or a lightning strike, because I find that those are going to help you out the most in objective based game modes. But one tip I am really psyched about is the trophy system. I have never realized how important and you know, just how effective it truly is until now. But yeah, that's pretty much it on what I use. I mean, here's the leaderboard. I mean, not that I care about it, but in one day I dropped from 10,000 in the world to 50,000. That's just kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like rating and subscribe to my channel if you want to. I'll see you in future videos. Later.